We're Mike and Taylor. And these are our dogs, Penny and Lucy. We sold our home and nearly all of our belongings, moved onto a 40-foot boat, and sailed from Seattle. Embarking on the adventure of a lifetime.
Oh my God.
This is the story of us forging our own path, exploring the world in via, figuring it all out as we go, and making our way.
Here in Avalon Harbor on Catalina, and we're gonna do some paddleboarding, and we're actually gonna try to bring the dogs with us this time.
Oh, we gotta learn. This is how we learn. Careful. Watch out. Nope. No, stay. Just stay. She's gonna try to jump. Oh! Oh no! You fell in. Nobody tried to make a jump. Okay, we're going back to the boat.
Look at that, 3 ladies.
Don't
Jay.
go. So how do we do this now?
I don't know, you guys are on your own. Okay, Lucy.
There's step on.
Come on. Good
I
girl.
might like push away.
That was, you remember in Friday Harbor, we always had this one spot that we would anchor in, and there was a white and blue boat that was on a mooring ball right there, where like a gal lived aboard. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That's them.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know they were heading, I mean, we never talked to them before, but they just kind of were coming up and they recognized the boat.
Because we were always parked next to them?
Because we were anchored next to them every Friday and Monday.
We needed to be in a very particular environment for me to host coaching calls from here. So we spent a lot of time in Friday Harbor. Wow, what's the name of their boat?
I don't know.
So what's the, we don't know anything about them still.
Yeah, that's them.
But like, what's their boat name?
What, I already forgot their names. Jonathan? Randy? I don't know, they're heading south.
That's cool.
But yeah, they seem super nice. It's weird.
I mean, I guess it's a small world, this living on a boat, traveling the West Coast.
It is, it's a small... Like, you're either gonna go from the West Coast to Hawaii, or you're coming this way, so like...
Yeah, you see everyone.
Really go.
Well, we brought our snorkeling stuff out. It's a little bit cold. How do I look? I can't say shit. day here at Catalina. Just the weather changed so much. It was just beautiful and warm and so nice through the weekend, and it's Monday and everything's different. Like, the marina emptied out, the wind came, the temperature dropped by like 20 degrees. This boat over here is just trying to moor on this very, tricky mooring setup, and it's not going so well. So Harbor Patrol came to rescue them, and they're getting them secured, but thanks.
After one last day enjoying everything Avalon had to offer, it was time to move on.
This is our last morning in Avalon on Catalina. It's just been a great stay. We've been finally out of a marina for over a week, I think, after basically 2 months of living in a marina. We were in LA for like a month and a half, and that was great because we got to see my family for the longest I've seen them in, God, I don't know, 15, 20 years. But it's just interesting how you just fall right back into the land life routine. So this was our first kind of return to cruising after a long time. And we've just been posted up here in Avalon for, I don't know, 8 or 10 days. And it's been so nice. It's a great little town. It's beautiful. But tonight we are gonna head to San Diego, because in a little over a week we leave for Mexico. It's kind of crazy. And then I guess, so we're doing a rally called the Baja Haha, which all kind of meets in San Diego. This year it's like 190 boats. It's, I think, the biggest one ever, maybe. But yeah, we'll do our final provisions, a couple of final boat repairs. I think there's a couple parties maybe. And then that's it. Then we're gonna leave the States. I need to practice my Spanish. In case anyone was wondering why you need to leave to head down the west coast of the United States before like mid-October, this is a pretty dramatic illustration as to why. So here's Pacific Northwest, Sailor Sea and Seattle, west coast of the US, and we are down here, that little green dot on Catalina Island. But check out the wind forecast for the next day. Gusting 53, gusting to 77. So these are wave heights. These are 45-foot wave heights. And I think something like 1 in 1,000 waves will be double that height. You'll be seeing a lot of 45-foot waves, and every 1,000th wave will be 90 feet tall. That's crazy. So happy that we are down here where the waves are 5 feet tall. But they're pushing down here, wow. These are still 20-foot waves, so we're pretty fortunate to be down in here.
Well, it's about 5 p.m. and we are just gearing up to leave Catalina Island. And so we are just about to head out to do an overnight passage down to San Diego. So it's like 70 miles.
Yeah, it'll be like 14 or 15 hours. I think there's only maybe like 11 hours of sunlight this time of year. Leave in the evening and arrive in the morning. So.
Yeah.
But it should be, just a quick...
Shouldn't be too bad.
Quicker than our 6-day passage.
It'll be quicker than that, and hopefully be smoother than that. We've got some moon. We should have like a pretty full moon with us, but it's also kind of overcast here, so I hope that we actually get some of this nice moonlight so that it's not super dark going through these waters here. But
we're gonna be weaving between tankers because there's like 60 some odd tankers anchored off of Long Beach.
Yeah, we're in the height of the supply chain crisis right now, and so there's literally like 100 tankers waiting to get into LA. So watch out for those.
Sails are ready, Chandler's
All
up.
right. Kids are ready.
Kids are ready.
Bye, Catalina.
they were just stationary and then all of a sudden started moving?
Yeah.
We were supposed to pass in front of them?
Right when we were about to pass in front of them.
You would have flown into the sun if I let you. Now it's starting to make sense. You were meant to. You were fine to let me go like that. You went out of my life, and I went back to silence.
So we're just a couple hours into our passage from Catalina to San Diego. The sun set maybe like 30 minutes ago. Taylor just went down to catch some sleep. We've only got like 7 knots and it's kind of behind us, so not really quite enough for us to sail at any reasonable speed and not really enough to keep the boat steady. So we're motoring. We got the head sail and the mainsail up, and we're just doing like a little under 5 knots. So we're just motoring kind of slowly to keep us moving and keep the boat steady, but it's a lot more mellow and a lot nicer than our last passage, man. The only interesting thing we got going is like a parade of ships coming our way. Look at this. This is just all the shipping outside of Long Beach. Every one of these pretty much is a cargo ship waiting to offload. But yeah, there's this parade of like 5 or 6 ships coming our way, a couple cruise ships. Almost 13 hours until we arrive, and the sunrise isn't until 6:20 or something like that, and it's 7 p.m. right now. It's gonna be a long night, but it's pretty chill. Night watch, baby.
That is quite literally the first time that we have used the anchor since the first week in August, like the first couple days of August, like almost July.
Hey, we remembered how to do it.
And it is now the last couple days of October. Wow. Oh, that's Gypsy? Nice. And we made it. We made it to San Diego, and yeah, that was lame as shit. I'm looking at the screen.
The screen's delayed.
I know. That was so embarrassing. Don't judge us, okay? I promise we practice our high fives. Yeah, and so we're here. This is the anchorage that is supposed to be especially for the haha folk. And we were worried it was going to be packed, but actually it's pretty quiet so far. But we do have some friends here from the Seattle area. We recognize some boats here. So it is time to turn. Oh, there it is. Turn the engine off. I'm so tired. So tired. So I am going to go to sleep. And then we get to enjoy San Diego for the next week before we head off to Mexico.
Next time on Sailing Via, we enjoy sunny San Diego. Make our final prep to head to Mexico.
This is our last couple of days in the United States.
A regular Travis Birkenstock.
And Mike becomes a real Californian.